Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It's Wednesday, the 25th of January. This is your daily recap. Quite the reversal here in the market, taking pretty much everybody by surprise. If you look what happened after Microsoft earnings last night, we opened gap down. We dropped way down here all the way to 393.50 area on the SPY. And then all of a sudden the selling stopped, volume lightened up, and we got a V bounce and we took back the downtrend. And here we are up over 400 with less than 30 minutes to go. And the market has recovered, never even quite got to the 50/21 day. Word for this market is resilient. This market is shrugging everything off at this point. That typically means to me it wants to go higher. The oscillators, which were getting hot here again, have now cooled back off 139 and 143 respectively. And, they keep buying all bad news back. That's typically a very strong sign for the market. We got GDP at 8:30 tomorrow. We have a metric ton of earnings tonight and tomorrow. Speaking of which, let's look at some of what's going on out there. We'll start off AT&T. AT&T, this is obviously a bad candle from yesterday. Big gap and go on their report. They liked it. I didn't think the report was great, but they took it. Microsoft, with that bad guidance and all, can you believe this? It actually went green, right? Actually briefly went up and all the way back to green on the day. They bought it right back. Names like Amazon, which were down hard, they bought that back. We had meh earnings from Texas Instruments and ASML. NVIDIA, they look like they're going to dump it, brought it right back. Same thing with AMD. They bought everything back in this market today. Netflix, already reported, continues to be extremely strong here. New highs off of earnings here up to the 368.90 area. Speaking of that, WBD today took a big run through the 200-day, and Para, which had all that flow earlier this week, another huge move here up into the 22 area. So there's some risk on in this market. FCX, wish I had traded it. I didn't. Almost back to range highs here. I mean, look at this reaction here. Up all the way back down, then spiked up, and look at this curve, and off it went. And it just shows you they're looking to buy stuff. Boeing, horrible EPS miss by over $2. They didn't care. They bought it back, took out yesterday's high here. I mean, and this is all you need to know right now. The bank earnings weren't good. They bought it back. They are buying back earnings in this market. They're buying back bad news. We got GDP tomorrow. We have tons of earnings tonight, whether it's Tesla, IBM, ServiceNow, Las Vegas Sands, PC on Friday, the Fed decision next Wednesday, which I don't think anybody really cares about anymore because we already know this Fed's going to do a 0.25 interest point rate hike and keep doing it, right? If you want to see this market go nuts, this Fed can say what the Bank of Canada said today. We're putting a hold on rate hikes, but we could always reinstitute them if we feel the need. That's all the Fed. If the Fed said that, this market would be off to the races and going berserk. So bottom line here is you look to buy the dips. Today's head fake was just a strong eye opener for me that this market they're not going to let it go. And if you're trying to be short this market, you got to think carefully about it. This breaking out of this wedge to the upside. This is 3 days in a row right now. We're going to close above it. And that to me is very, very bullish. And we'll see where we go from here. If you got to join us, a link in the description, smartoptiontrading.com. Come on over and join us. I hope you all had a great week. Boeing was very nice to me today. I did short the market pre-market on SQQQ. It's just a matter of finding things to do and trading in your comfort zone here. Staying with members tonight through earnings. Everybody have a great day.